Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with my extra week coffee for another coffee from Tea-Capistan, back from my YouTube time out. Just a reminder, we do not bully, threaten, or harass, nor make fun of intrinsic characteristics on this channel. Alright, since I'm coming back, I thought I would treat myself to my very favorite pred, Jeff Sokol, so let's get to the good stuff, shall we? We've got multi-cams, folks. You love to see it. So many different angles. I honestly don't know why they invested on so many outside cams and so few inside cams.
Jeff?
Jeff?
Over here. You can come in this way.
Jeff! And he's the pizza delivery boy. Icy Wiener, am I right?
Got that. Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Did you find the house okay?
No.
It's not an answer to how are you.
It's really dark out. So.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it's like 2.5 hours.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you gonna give me a hug?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So, what kind of pizza you got? Just...
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So I didn't know that. 'Cause, like you said small, I thought it would be like a really small one.
Yeah.
I said big one. So it's pretty big.
Ron, happy Father's Day. Thanks, buddy. Same to you. There's so much controversy. Did he order a small or a large? I always thought it was he ordered the large since the small was about as big as the large. But maybe he did order the small. If that's a small, that's a big small.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
And then, of course, you can see it there. He ordered orange juice, classic, and hot wings in the paper bag. That's the Jeff Sokol special, folks.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I am. I'm fine.
I've just never done this before.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really. I mean,
Are you telling me the truth?
I've met girls online, but
Talking online.
I don't like come like this far to like meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah, why did you let me come? If you're so nervous.
And, the why did you let me come? That's such a gaslight. Like, why did you let me come here, you powerful teenager? I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you letting me come here. Come on, Jeff.
It seems like a good idea, and you seem nice.
Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
I think I know.
It's not like that.
It's not the only reason. It's not the reason.
What's the reason?
It's not the reason.
I'm not just.
Jeff talked himself into such a corner there. It cracks me up.
Been talking to you for a while, and you seem like really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to meet, and I
Boosted the audio,
wanted
folks.
to check out the situation.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
This document was something Sokol put together after some research on the internet to protect himself from getting in trouble for having sex with a 13-year-old girl. He talked about it in the chat along with a lot of other graphic topics. It didn't work.
Thank you.
Let's eat, and we can talk about it.
Okay. There's plates behind you if you want to grab one.
Huh?
Man, this audio is all over the place. I'm doing the best I can to keep the dialogue up and to keep the other sounds like the crinkly bag down.
There's plates behind you if you want to grab them. Do you want a water or anything?
No.
Okay.
Man, well, I got this for in case we want
Alright,
to
I'll grab a water.
Alright, I will have a bottle. You want to eat at the table, or what do you want to do?
No, you can just sit here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I expected it to be like 2.5 hours, so.
You're from the Boston area, you said?
Yeah, can I wash my hand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Boston's so confusing.
It's like wicked confusing.
It's wicked confusing.
Okay.
Jeff, not amused. Not amused by that one. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, how you like these apples, kid?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be cool.
Oh, it's okay.
We'll work on it.
I mean, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what than like in the pictures. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I expected you to have dark hair. Did you?
My hair it lightens up in the summer.
Nice.
And no, I'm not saying, I mean, I think you look
You don't
great.
like it?
I think you look great. I'm just saying, like, you look different, yeah, than I thought.
Yeah.
But no, nothing wrong with
Well, you
that.
never can tell with online things, you know?
What about me? Do I
You never can tell with online things. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that so much truth? And that's what makes Nervous Nelly so good. She's good at telling the truth in a concealed way. Like, you never can tell with online things. That's a little, like, you don't even know how big a trouble you're in because you've been screwing around online, Jeff.
look different?
I mean, you look different. I'm not saying better or worse, just different.
Alright.
I have cupcakes too, if you want them.
I see. Did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those? Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
No.
Do you want to use plates, or do you want to just eat?
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Okay.
We're like wicked casual.
I'm like too nervous to eat.
Well, you already ate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I was wondering if you were gonna be, like, how would you be? Like, would you be nervous? Would you be, like, totally,
Oh, Nelly's gonna be a little nervous.
like you've
We love
done
her
this
for it.
before?
Oh,
you know, that
definitely
type of
haven't
thing?
done this before.
Like,
And there's another one. Oh, definitely haven't done this before. Because she's in a new environment. She's in a novel situation of busting prejudice. She's been doing this all day. Talking to strangers who are here to meet her in this obtuse power dynamic. Definitely haven't done this before.
I don't know,
That's
you
the
seem
truth.
very, like, you didn't seem nervous at all when I talked to you, and just in
Well, you know,
general.
it's different when you're talking to someone online versus like
person.
coming to their house
I
and
know,
meeting
I
them.
know.
And there again, it's different when you're talking online versus showing up to meet. In a way, chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up.
I just gotta take something.
Internet and real life are two different
This
things.
isn't drugs. It's just a.
Yeah, no, by all means. Here, drink water.
It's something that I take before I eat. Well, thanks.
In the middle of it all, Sokol pulls out a medicine bottle. You can see it on the video. He takes a pill, apparently in preparation for what he thinks is going to be a big night ahead.
Big night ahead. Alright, so there's so much controversy on this. It's been done to death. I'm on Team Cialis. I think he was taking a Cialis. And I think I could back that up with evidence. But let me know in the chat. Was that IBS medicine? Was it for his tummy because he's about to eat a big greasy pizza? Or was that because he was preparing for a big night ahead?
What have you been doing all day?
I'm just hanging out, watching TV, Netflix and stuff.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Bunk. Could have just said, it's a cat. It's my cat.
Do you want me to check?
Somebody here?
No.
What kind of pizza do we have tonight?
Who's this?
Who's this?
Get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
You tell me first. You're Jeff, right?
Yeah,
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
hanging out.
Hanging out.
Oh, Chris Hansen letting Jeff know now that he knows more than Jeff knows by saying his name there.
With whom?
It's like speaking the true name of a demon, right? You have power over them.
With her. Who's her? I want to know who you are. I want to know a little bit more about you first. Can I eat first? Sure, go ahead. Tell me who you are, because, I didn't know there would be other people here.
Nice.
Well, what did you expect to happen?
Chris's shirt does a weird optical illusion thing on my screen. Does that happen for anyone else?
Okay. Didn't have any expectations. No expectations whatsoever. No. So you drove 2.5 hours? Sure did. From Boston. Who are you? To come here.
Who are you?
Are you her dad? To meet a young girl.
Are you a demon?
I will get to that in a minute. Go ahead, have a bite. Well, I haven't done anything wrong. How old are you?
The famous pizza bite.
What does it matter?
I resisted the urge to pause it and go frame by frame to get the perfect pizza bite. This time, I'm sparing you.
I'd like to know.
I want you to know that's very difficult for me.
I haven't done anything wrong. Coming to meet somebody? What's wrong? What is that against the law? Coming to meet a young girl? Yeah, is that against the law? It is after this chat. How?
How?
Did you bring some kind of a contract with you?
Uh-oh.
Some sort of marriage contract? Let's see if any of this sounds familiar while you enjoy your pizza. I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it.
Hey.
I
Howdy,
would, but
Gnarls.
only if you want me to.
Good to see ya. Chop.
You say, I can't
Folded
go to
over
jail.
pizza. I don't like eating pizza folded over like that. I feel like you don't get to enjoy... Yes. Sokol's in the chat. I feel like you don't get to enjoy all of the flavor of the toppings when you fold it over in half.
My life would be ruined. Right. Could be locked up for 20 years. Yep. And then you say, do you trim your blank?
Black.
Okay. Now you know
You know.
that this girl is 13, right? Wasn't sure. She's told you. No. That doesn't... And you're what, 37? That doesn't mean anything. You're 37? How old are you? You might as well just tell me, because I can find out like that. Who are you? Can you tell me who you are first? I will tell you that in a minute. Because, now you're making me nervous and... You're 44 years old, right? Mm-hmm. Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to. What am I supposed to make of that? Sorry, I'm paranoid. For meeting me? No, potentially having sex. But that is where the breaking the law comes from. Right. Punishable up to 20 years. Did you bring condoms with you tonight? Well, they plan on having sex. Do you have them in your car? No. I'm gonna find out, so you might as well tell me now. I don't. Go ahead, check the car. You will never tell anyone about us having sex. Are you sure? Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon. Explain. Explain it to me. Just wanted to come hang out and... It looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl. Okay, is there...
It looks like what you're doing is grooming.
Is that against the law to have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law. To meet
Good one, Chris.
a girl. That's all I've done. You see how this looks. Okay, but do you all...
That has turned into Chris Hansen's favorite line, and it kind of is annoying me at this point. I swear he says it every time in the HVP stings. You see how this looks. And he says it all the time in his news stings, too.
Also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing? Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl? To be honest with you, you're not going to believe me, but I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're law enforcement. But
You think I'm law enforcement?
You think I'm law enforcement?
I happen to know law enforcement.
That's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down. Right. You had 2.5 hours to think about it. And and I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna risk it. That's what I said.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
I wanted to hang out, see how she was, see if
like
a 13-year-old girl. How often do you do this sort of thing?
Never done it.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, I've been talking to her
to this
for a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang out with. I mean, what the
You can't find any
I had nothing else
older
going on.
girls?
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, you can clearly.
How many bites
You can
does it
clearly
take?
see that I'm very apprehensive about the
Let's say we meet and really like each other and want
5
to
or 6.
continue seeing each other. How would we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it. I just can't take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her, so no one would find out.
To be honest with you, like I said, when I was on the way down,
Right.
I was thinking about the whole thing, and even before I left,
Right.
I was thinking I'm not going to have sex with her unless it's legal.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal.
Oh, another bite
To
coming
marry her.
up. Oh,
Right?
Yeah, not in 2 seconds.
come on.
I mean, like,
So if you liked her,
Pizza,
like
pizza,
next week,
shaky
the week after, you'd
pizza.
marry a
no,
13-year-old girl.
not next week.
I love that shot of him with the shaky pizza hand. It's like something out of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No.
Jump.
So after just a few days worth of
Yeah, I'm
chatting,
hungry.
you decide you love her?
No,
You want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
You want to marry her? What do you mean you don't know? She's 13.
I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, just in case. Maybe I did like her. Maybe it was,
So then you'd marry a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
Chris seems to be getting, oh, that's a good frame, legitimately mad at this point. Because she's really cool and you can have sex.
After a while.
Yeah.
What, like 3 years of dating?
I don't know.
A romantic courtship?
Romantic courtship?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you're cool with all this. You just think this is just fine. March in here to this home.
I know what you're.
Well, what
Heading at
what
you.
else am I supposed to think, Jeff?
Do I seem like a dishonest, dirty person?
Dishonest, dirty person.
Do I seem like it to you?
This chat seems like it.
Here we go. Here we go. Line coming up. Grab that pizza.
It seems like someone who at 44 years old.
Chat is chat.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up
Oh, love it.
at a home
Iconic line of the episode.
where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone after a sexually charged conversation online.
Sexually charged.
You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Oh, I want to hug
The
you.
little girl's nervous. You do it with everybody. You do that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl.
I do it when I meet somebody.
Oh, I
for the
want to
first time.
hug
I don't
you.
know.
But this somebody is not an adult, Jeff. She's 13.
Please tell me who.
Tautology at its
I'm
best.
trying to be nice here.
I learned the other day what tautology means. It means things are true for the sake of being true, basically, right?
Okay.
I'm
So am
Chat
I.
is chat.
But you're not answering my
But
question.
showing up
will.
is
Can you just
showing
tell
up.
me who you are?
It's
I'm
true
Chris
because
Hansen.
it's true.
And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
What up, Tabu Wabu Chabu? We got Sokol's in the chat.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it.
I can't believe this happened.
Did you bring any sort of a marriage contract?
No.
So what was all that talk about?
I don't want to talk anymore.
You can leave.
On camera.
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave?
You can leave.
And then what?
That's not up to me.
Who's it up to?
It's not up to me.
That's not the reason. Drink some water, stay
You
hydrated.
didn't have to come here, did you? What do you do for a living, John?
I don't want to talk it.
And he's gonna force. Chris is getting a little diabolical here. He's trying to force Jeff to leave because he's done with him at this point. He wants him out of here, so he's gonna force him out by asking him the most intrusive questions. Questions about what he does, who he is, information that Chris already knows, but yeah. What up, Hydro Predators? What up, Gutter Wave?
Insurance?
I don't want to talk anymore.
All right. As I said, you're free to leave.
Can you shut it off?
I cannot shut it off now.
I mean, what is this?
It's an investigation for a television program called Hansen versus Predator, where we investigate grown people.
Grown.
And try to
what a funny way to put it. Grown.
Relationships
adults.
So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to go.
I don't have anything else to say.
All right, then. You can take your pizza if you like.
You can take your pizza.
I'm good, thank you very much.
You want a slice?
So the cops here?
That's not up to me.
Okay. Or if they're here, just bring them in.
It'd be best if you went out that way.
Grab a jacket.
Ron Knight was kind enough to give him his jacket after all that.
It's not for the garage.
He's looking for cops right now. His hands up. What? What? What now? Where are they? Hello?
Oh, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Sokol was sentenced to 7 years in prison, serving a mandatory 30 months. He is eligible for parole in June.
All right, folks, it's good to be back in the saddle after the old YouTube timeout. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to try and get back into the Monday through Friday format of the show. So that will be fun. I got to get going for now, though. So until next time, you know the drill. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are. And of course, as always, stay water, my friends.